Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you guys now know, we're pregnant! Woo! There's a baby in my belly!
Yeah!
We've been holding it in for quite some time now. We asked you guys on Instagram if you had any questions regarding the baby, or just questions about me and Jonathan, and we got quite a few. A lot of them are regarding baby's name and what we're going to be naming our baby.
How original.
But we aren't going to be telling you guys what we are going to be naming the baby because that would give away the gender, and we aren't announcing that yet. We do know the gender of our baby, but we're probably going to announce that either later this week or early next week, just because it's a whole separate video. So we're not going to be answering that question today, because it would give it away completely. But we are gonna do another video about baby names that are Harry Potter related that we like. So these questions are just the rest of the ones that we got. So some of the questions are asking what house we think our baby will be in. So I don't know if it's like, I feel like it's pretty common for moms to have intuition about their babies. Like I guessed, like I had what I thought I knew what the baby's gender was going to be my whole life, and then I got pregnant and then I felt the complete opposite way. Like I felt like I knew what it was, and then I was right. So I also have a feeling about the Hogwarts House.
What do you think it is?
I
know what it is.
You do?
Yes.
I think our baby's going to be a Ravenclaw.
Oh. It's going to be a Hufflepuff.
Really?
For sure.
Really?
100%.
Look at you, he's just like looking at me.
Remember when I said this, because I've been right about everything thus far.
Yeah, he has been right about everything too.
I know this stuff. I get these feelings.
What makes you think it's going to be a Hufflepuff?
Because I can't get into it. Because
Why?
I don't want to give away the gender.
So it has to do with the gender is why you feel that?
Somewhat, I guess. I don't know, not really. I don't know. I just don't want to talk about it too much. I don't want to like talk about it too much because I feel like I'd end up giving it away. Yeah. And I know you can like obviously edit this, but yeah, I want to like freely like explain why, but I can't. So maybe I just think it's gonna be a Hufflepuff.
Maybe we'll go through that later when everything's out.
Maybe in the next video. Stay tuned.
We're like talking about. There's like I feel like we're gonna have so many videos, but I don't want. Like, this channel isn't just gonna be about baby stuff. I don't want you guys to like worry, because I know there's a lot of young people that probably don't care. But a lot of videos are going to be Harry Potter related and baby related at the same time. So I think that's really fun. But that's so funny you think a Hufflepuff, which is my house, and I think a Ravenclaw, which is your house. That's weird. Yeah. That you like already have that in your mind.
It's not gender related, guys. Alright? Don't get any crazy ideas. Know what you're thinking.
Okay, so Justin, my brother, asked me a bunch of questions too. He asked me a bunch of like random joke questions, but I kind of want to answer this one. He said, hair color question mark. I definitely think the baby is going to come out with black hair. Yeah. We both have very dark hair naturally. Obviously my hair is not actually purple.
See what I'm working with, kids?
We both have dark hair. Our families have dark hair. All of your siblings have black hair.
Yeah, my
sister has black hair.
My mom has... What is it? Dyed blonde?
Blonde? Your mom's hair is dyed.
She's always been dyed blonde, but like
like her Auntie Randy and Nancy, they all have black hair. It's all black.
My dad's hair is black too.
I definitely think it's going to have black hair. Eye color. I have hazel eyes, and you have like blue eyes.
Blue.
Or maybe a mixture, and they'll turn green, which would be amazing. Because green eyes, you guys.
Or like
Harry Potter eyes.
Tiger eyes, like an orange circle on the outside.
That'd be cool. Does that happen?
I don't know. It'd be pretty sweet though.
Justin, I don't know if I should answer this one.
What?
Justin said how many toes, question mark.
Do they know?
No.
Oh. She's got duck toes. Webbed feet.
We call them duck toes. I have 2 toes that are webbed. I've never shared this with you.
It's really not that weird.
It's not that weird, and I think they're so cute, and I've been saying this whole time, for some reason, I know it's not hereditary, I'm not an idiot, but I want our baby to have webbed toes. Oh. Like, I think it would be so cute for a little baby web. Just 2 of them. I only have 2 that are webbed.
Only if it becomes a swimmer. That's it.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm terrible at swimming. Everyone asks me that question. I'm terrible at swimming. I pretty much drown when I'm in a pool. So.
Who's that one swimmer dude? Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps.
A lot of them are asking if we're gonna do a Harry Potter nursery, and the answer, he's shaking his head no. He has no idea. You guys, this is funny. What?
You're hilarious.
It's gonna be like half and half. I don't want anything to be fully Harry Potter.
You'd think I was like the crazy uncle that doesn't get filled in on anything.
Like some stuff is gonna be Harry Potter. If you've been on Pottery Barn Teen or Pottery Barn Kids, you will know that they have Harry Potter baby nursery stuff. And obviously I want some of that, but we also have a theme in mind that's very gender neutral. We like gender neutral, like clothes and like the color schemes, like greens and oranges and yellows. Like we really like that.
And browns.
So yeah, we want a lot of earth tones, a very earthy, planty looking, animal
very
themed
zen, bro.
Nursery.
Whoa.
With some Harry Potter stuff intertwined, because
maybe
I'm the mother and I don't understand how it would even happen without that.
Very minimal. Okay.
I don't know about that. Someone asked how many kids do we want?
I would like 2. I would like 2 if, hold on, I want one of each gender. So if we happen to have our next kid, our second kid, be the same gender as this one, I would potentially want to try for a 3rd.
Really? Yeah. Jonathan, you're gonna put me through that 3 times?
What? It's only 3.
That's a lot. I'm already struggling with this first one. This first trimester has been so hard.
I'm down with 2 then.
I'm fine with, I definitely want 2. I feel like 1, I want it to have a friend, which is a sibling, like, you know, someone to play with, because Jonathan grew up with, there was 5 of them, so they always had someone to play with, something to do, even if it was also a lot of fighting and everything. I think their stories growing up is really cute, whereas me and my sister were 6 years apart, so we didn't really hang out as kids. Like, we have some memories, but like she was off doing her own thing. Like, she was graduating high school when I was in 6th grade, so like we didn't have a lot to do together, and I think it would be fun to have siblings to like play, because I was always alone whereas you were always with someone. So I think it'd be fun to have like I envy your like stories of having all your family.
Overrated.
I don't know.
You know the chest tapping? Like, my brothers would hold me down and like tap my chest.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I have cousins that were like annoying like, too. But...
What's wrong? What's going on? Why get up? Why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah, but that's all part of it.
I know.
I think that's kind of fun. Okay, so we can both agree pretty much on 2.
Yeah, I like.
And we'll see. We'll see. I mean,
but I'd like them to be like a couple years apart.
Yeah,
I don't want to do like back to back.
No.
Like, I would say like 3 years apart would be cool.
Yeah.
Because then 3 years from now we'll still be like 29.
Yeah.
And I want to have all my kids before 30.
All of them? Wow. That's a lot of pressure on my uterus. Someone asked, was this planned?
It wasn't not planned.
Yeah, it's hard to like say. I feel like it's hard to, yes, it was planned. We knew that we wanted to have a baby in that aspect, but we were definitely like, from the beginning, like over a year and a half ago, we were kind of putting it in the universe's hands and like trusting the universe, and if it happens, it happens. So
by that she means she stopped taking birth control a year and a half ago.
Yeah. And so we were just, whatever happened, happened.
Yeah.
And then we actually had started getting a little worried because nothing did happen for such a long time, so we were concerned. But then right when we started actually freaking out, like wondering if there was something wrong, it happened. So it was kind of a strange coincidence how that worked out, but we're very fortunate and feel very blessed to be able to experience this.
Ecstatic.
What do you hope for in your kid's life? Intelligent, sporty, so like what?
None of those. Intelligence, sports, none of that. Happiness, that's all I care.
Yeah. So they're still going to be happy.
Don't care what they do, don't care what they end up being, don't care what they look like, don't care how tall or short or how long their toenails get. I just want them to be happy.
I might care. I might want to clip them.
Just want them to be happy. You can clip them.
Yeah.
If they want to keep them, I'm going to let them keep them.
Are happy and they're doing...
Happy and driven, I'd say. As long as they're like kind of happy... Not kind of happy. As long as they're happy and kind of driven. Like,
and being
have
a good person.
some sort of passion towards something. Or at least have passion in general. So then at least it can be focused towards something eventually.
Yeah. You're a good human being.
And a good human being, yeah.
Someone said, will your baby have a Harry Potter inspired middle name? I can tell you for sure no for a middle name.
Maybe.
No.
Keep you
no
on your
on
toes.
the middle name.
It's a maybe.
Someone said, will you expose the baby to Harry Potter from the beginning? It would honestly...
Of course she is.
It would be impossible not to. As Jonathan can confirm this, my life revolves around Harry Potter. Like, besides my family, my life is Harry Potter completely. Like, everything I do and am has something connected to Harry Potter. So it would be impossible for the baby not to be exposed. Whether or not we made the nursery, named it something Harry Potter related, like they will be exposed to it just because of who I am.
Yeah.
So the answer is yes. From day one, right when they come out.
I don't think that's necessarily bad.
No, I don't think so either.
I just don't, I don't want to force
no.
to like something that maybe they won't like.
Mm-hmm. Of course. No, I don't either. And that was one of the questions actually, if I could find it. Someone asked what I would do if the baby didn't like Harry Potter, and that would be fine. If they don't like Harry Potter, they don't like Harry Potter. When they're older, they can make that decision for themselves. It's not going to take that away from me, because Harry Potter is my thing. It's
not like a religion where it's like, oh, if they don't like religion, then they're going to hell or something. It's like, if they don't like it, they don't like it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, they can make their own decisions.
It's like your parents are into things that you don't care for.
Exactly.
I mean, it is what it is.
Exactly.
Cool.
We all are our own people, but while they are a little pea, they will be...
A pea?
When they come out and they're just a little bean, I'm going to still be dressing them in Harry Potter clothes, because they can't say no. Until they can.
I can, though.
I guess. I suppose. Someone asked, how did we meet?
Ooh. Right.
I think the easy answer is school. We went to school together since junior high.
Junior high.
So we've known of each other since 7th grade, which what, you're like 12 or 13 in 7th grade?
6th grade, actually.
Oh yeah, we met in 6th grade.
6th grade camp.
Okay, yeah, 6th grade camp. And then we didn't actually ever hang out or really like talk to each other until our senior year. And then didn't really talk to each other for another year after that, and then started hanging out with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But easy answer is school. And yeah, parties.
That's as far as we're gonna go.
Someone asked how far along am I? I am 13 weeks and
God, it takes
a day.
So long.
I know.
Jeez.
It really messed us up when we got pushed back a week.
Yeah, ruined everything.
But I'm 13 weeks, so almost out of my first trimester, and really hoping that once I am, a lot of my sickness goes away, because I've been very sick and uncomfortable.
Oh man.
Tell us about yours and Jonathan's first reactions, emotions, and feelings. So this was actually something that I wasn't expecting me to feel when I first found out, because we obviously wanted a baby really bad, and when it first happened, like, we were really happy and like shocked, but I was like instantly terrified. Like, I was like, I don't know what to do. And for the first couple days we didn't tell anyone, because we were just like taking it all in ourselves and everything.
That was scary.
And then we just started, we were kind of like in panic mode, like for a minute, because we're just like, what do? We don't have a house yet. We're not gonna have money. Just like all these things. It was just
those initial thoughts of like, just figuring out the basics. Like we weren't really expecting it, so we had thought out some stuff, like if it were to happen, but to actually go through the process of thinking, okay, what are we gonna do here?
Like, it's happening now, you have to figure it out.
Do we have enough of this, enough of that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So that was scary, because we were doing it alone, because we couldn't tell anybody right away.
Yeah, so it was definitely nerve-wracking the first couple days. I was at least in panic mode. And then after we got past that and started telling people, then we started getting really excited. And then I actually haven't felt very nervous or anything since. Like, I'm just now really excited, and I know that we can do this. So yeah. I'm not really scared now.
We'll be good.
Someone said, planning to get your own home before baby arrives.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
hoping
in the process.
Yes, we are. Like you guys know, we've been at Jonathan's dad's house for the last, what has it been like now? 7, 8 months? I don't know.
Yeah, just over 6 months.
And we've been saving so that we can buy, and since this happened, obviously we feel a little more rushed to try to figure something out, because ideally we would love to find something before baby comes so that we can have things, you know, ready. But we're not sure if that's going to happen.
Keeping our options open. It's hard. The market's interesting where we live right now. It's
California's crazy, and it's
everything's so expensive for
here.
tiny homes, or just astronomical prices, especially where we live in our particular area of California.
Yes.
So we're just paying attention to the market. It seems like better options are presenting themselves. It's just a little early for us.
Yeah.
So we just need to stay on the same track and the same course and keep doing what we're doing, and when the time comes, we will pull the trigger.
Yes, so we definitely want to. That's like our #1 goal right now, is to figure out our living situation, because obviously we don't want to be at home, you know, living with other people when we have a baby, because that's a lot to ask for someone else. Like, yes, we're gonna have a crying baby and it's gonna be in their house, so it'll be,
yes,
that's a lot. So we would rather.
Answer is yes.
Okay. This isn't a question, but someone said they're very happy for us, and this little babe is very lucky, and you two will be wonderful parents. That's very sweet. Thank you. Someone said, do you want to have a big family or just one child? We kind of answered that.
One child's hard, because no matter what, I think the baby's just going to be spoiled, and it's not really the parents' fault, but more often than not, it's just how it ends up, and I think it's healthy for a baby to have a sibling.
Someone asked, are you already getting Potter outfits for the baby? We do have a couple Harry Potter onesies, and I just bought the cutest slippers for the baby. They are amazing. I plan on doing like once I get more clothes and stuff like that, I'll do like a Harry Potter baby haul for you guys so I can share all that. Because before we even move out, I will be collecting stuff for the nursery, I'm sure, just to have everything ready. But I'll make sure to share that with you guys, because they're really cute things out there.
Yeah.
How did you make the decision to have a baby? It just kind of fell into place.
I think it's very dependent on who you are as a person, and then your significant other. Like for me, I always wanted kids. I've always liked kids. I know for her, it scared her a little bit more.
Yeah, actually, one of the question was who was more excited to start a family.
Definitely me. I've definitely pushed it more. I love being around kids, and kids to me are easier to interact with and easier to just have fun with, because they're free of judgment and they're free of all the societal characteristics that happen to people just by growing up in the world we live in today. So it's just so much more fun for me to be around kids that are just free and fun and just easier to talk to. And
you grew up around kids.
I grew up. My mom has an at-home daycare, so I've always been around kids. But I think that could be part of it for sure. But
I think that is a huge part of it, because I feel like since me and Jonathan have started dating, he's talked about starting a family one day, and I have always been like on the complete other spectrum of that. Like, not that I never wanted kids, but I was very far
Our timelines were different.
Very different. And then after we got married, I don't know, like a switch just kind of went off in my head. For whatever reason, like I don't think it necessarily happens to everyone the same way, where it's like once you're married, you want to have kids. Because I didn't think that that would actually happen to me, but it did.
I think with us too, it's just like to me, like, it sounds so lame and cliche, and like if you do know me, I'm like totally the opposite of cliche. I hate everything cliche, I hate. But like soulmate wise, I feel like we were talking about this morning, I feel like she is my soulmate. And I've never had it's never been a question of like, ooh, would I have a kid with her? It was more of when. And this was just the next step in our life. It was easy for us to figure out that we wanted to have kids. I think, like she said, once it clicked that she was ready, it was just a matter of time.
Yeah.
And from there, it was easy.
And he was so excited, like, when I told him that it was like, okay, maybe maybe things could start happening now. It's just so excited. And I was just always like the more nervous one. I'm not like I don't know, I've just never been very into children. That sounds so bad.
Sounds horrible.
But Which is funny because I work with kids and I actually love working with kids, but when it comes to like, I don't know, I've never been that person. And so having kids, I've always been like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. But Jonathan really was the one that changed my mind with that because of him. Like if it wasn't for him, I feel like if I was with anyone else, I probably wouldn't want kids. Like I want to have kids with you because I know how like great of a father you're going to be. And I don't feel like I'd have to do this alone. Where I've seen that with so many females, they like have to end up doing everything alone because a lot of like these dads and
I think it's really easy for people to settle, and people settle with the wrong people.
Yeah.
And they think that
they have kids with the wrong
people.
I
think that's a lot of influence from their parents and from family members and from friends asking, oh, you know, if you're just dating someone, are you going to get married and blah, blah. And I think people feel pressure to be like other people, their peers they see on Instagram or on Facebook that are doing the same things. They think they should be doing at a certain age. And I think people make a lot of mistakes when it comes to marriage and who they choose to spend the rest of their lives with. And people don't take it as seriously as they used to, you know, 50, 60 years ago when getting married was like the real deal. We're getting married and it is for better or for worse. Nowadays it's like a societal status thing, like, oh, I just got married. But yeah, I just think people feel a lot of pressure and make a lot of mistakes, and then you find yourself with someone that doesn't have the same morals or views as you, and it makes it very difficult to raise a child together. Yeah,
so it definitely like clicked with me when I knew that Jonathan was that right person, like my soulmate. That really made it like, okay, I definitely want to start a family with him. If it was anyone else, probably would have never happened because I would have been with the wrong person anyways.
Maybe not.
But yeah.
That's our nerd face.
I know. That's all the questions that we got that weren't related to the baby's name or the gender or anything like that. So we'll do another video about baby names because I think that's interesting and fun. So thank you guys for sending in questions for us. We can probably do another one later on when I'm further along and there's more stuff happening and everything. Yeah, we'll do updates. We definitely want to start vlogging again. I know we've gotten a lot of questions about vlogging because I wasn't vlogging for a couple months, and that was actually why, because it was too hard to try to vlog and not tell you guys what was happening. And I've gotten a little better, but I was really sick and feeling really unmotivated with everything in life, so it was hard. But I am ready to start vlogging again. Woo. And keep you guys updated with our little magical baby. That was everything for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see new videos weekly that are mostly Harry Potter or baby related.
Hell yeah.
And I will see you guys next week with a new video.